Maryland Governor Wes Moore will put pen to paper on a comprehensive juvenile crime plan tomorrow, signing off on a bill born from the frustration of residents and law enforcement officials across the state.
There were no repercussions in the state, so they get sent to juvenile court and then they're released the next day. That's problematic.
It sends a image of lawlessness, that juveniles feel like they can get away with anything that they want to get away with.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Kai Jackson.
And I'm Mary Bubala. Juvenile crime remains an issue in Maryland, including several arrests over the past week in Baltimore City and Baltimore County.
Fox 45's Jeff Abel joins us live with the very latest as we wait for the governor's signature. Jeff.
Well, you know, just in the past week, 10 different juveniles have been arrested for robbing, threatening, and stealing from any number of people in the city and the county. And tomorrow in Annapolis, the governor is planning to sign legislation aimed at making those teen lawbreakers more accountable.
Now he's calling and saying juveniles destroyed his store.
There seems to be little relief from a wave of attacks delivered at the hands of juveniles, from a store clerk robbed in the middle of the day to a car dealer robbed in the middle of the night.
What do you say? What do you say to that?
Victims are turning up the volume and demanding lawmakers get tough on juvenile lawbreakers.
It sends a image of lawlessness, that juveniles feel like they can get away with anything that they want to get away with.
Congratulations on an outstanding session.
Minutes before lawmakers ended their session last month, they approved a bill aimed at reforming Maryland's juvenile justice laws. The measure expands the charges 10 to 12-year-olds can face, which now includes handgun violations, third-degree sexual assault, and aggravated animal abuse. The measure also allows judges to extend the probation periods for juveniles beyond the current 6-month maximum.
And I said from the very start of session, the number one goal that we're looking for is accountability. Accountability for anybody that breaks the law, and also accountability for the systems. And I think this bill does that.
With the signing deadline approaching, the governor is now slated to sign the bill tomorrow morning. But while it may call for more accountability for teens, there are questions whether it will really be enforced. Maryland's Juvenile Services Secretary recently published a book making a case not for extending probation, but for abolishing it. He delivered the same message to Harvard law students last month. But in Baltimore last week,
this administration supports the juvenile crime legislation. We need a balanced approach where we help kids turn their lives around, but we also sort of hold them accountable.
But Secretary Vincent Schiraldi fell short of predicting whether these new measures will truly hold kids accountable.
I think there's way more than just legislation that has to do that. We have to administer this department in a way that holds them accountable and us accountable.
This is expected to be the governor's final bill signing ceremony of the year, but these reforms will not be taking place until November. We're live. Jeff Abel, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.